Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Little Spud, your main man, aka the Hood Evangelist, the Hood Evangelist. Coming to you real quickly, whether you're watching this in the morning, mid afternoon, or at night, with just a little information. I was talking to my off screen moderator, Pelly Pale. Say what's up to everybody, Pelly Pale.
Hey, hey.
And I was thinking about something she had told me, and I want to touch on it tonight. She was telling me how allegedly, Drake, the rapper, that had, I guess, some intimate relationships with a young woman in Canada. After he took off his condom and he went in the bathroom to throw it away, allegedly put hot sauce in it. The woman went in the bathroom and she was heard hollering and screaming in pain. Pelly Pell, I want you to read a few excerpts. How do you say that word? Well, just read a little bit off the article.
It says, in recent news reports have been reported that an Instagram model accused singer/rapper Drake of putting hot sauce inside a used condom after consensual sexual encounter at a hotel.
Wow.
It is alleged after he disposed of the condom, she took it out of the trash and attempted to impregnate herself inside of the bathroom, not realizing what it contained. Allegedly, she went into the bathroom and was heard screaming and physically injured. According to the reports, Drake admitted to the woman that he put hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm. The model is now threatened to sue Drake for pain and suffering.
Okay. Now that is wonderful what he did, and that's what she gets. He was definitely looking out for himself, and you got to give him some kudos because he was smart enough to wear a condom. Now, what he does with his semen after he has intercourse is his business. This is what I want to say. Look what type of female that these people are dealing with. She would take a condom, which is smart because he's a multi-millionaire. So, looking at it from a business standpoint, she almost had a good lick set up. But she took the condom out and he was smart enough to put hot sauce in it, allegedly. And she really got some hot coochie. That's the definition of an actual hot coochie. Now, her suing, that's why you never heard of that lawsuit, because she wouldn't have a leg to stand on with that type of lawsuit. Because for one, she was doing something that she probably shouldn't have been doing, and she was being deceitful. But like I said, a hood business standpoint, if she could have pulled it off and got impregnated, she hit a major lick. But this is what I want to talk about real quick, about people who are sports figures, entertainers, rappers, singers. You are going in these clubs, strip clubs, and meeting women behind the curtain after your show, sleeping with them. And a lot of times, men are sleeping with these women raw. You're a multi-millionaire. Maybe you're rich, maybe you're not, but you are famous. You have a lot to lose by getting some Jane come lately off the street and having sex with her. This could ruin your career, and then you're going to have a problem. You met somebody who's willing to sleep with you that doesn't even know you. And it's her benefit if she was to get pregnant because she can take you to child support. I believe this is a strictly silly and foolish move on your behalf. So many professional women with money, or maybe somebody you knew. You got to be even careful with that type of person, somebody that you knew, or somebody professional. But you have a better chance when the other person at least has a career and money of their own. When you start messing with groupies and women, and no disrespect to somebody who's not doing as well as you, but when you start dating under your class financially, I'm not saying classes and how you act as a person, because some of you guys probably are on a lower level than some of the women you meet, or just on the same level. But I'm talking about financially. You got to be very careful who you bring into your realm when you have money, because a person is going to be an opportunist when they are broke. I don't care what you think, how much you think they like you, how handsome you think you are, how fly you think you are. You are looked upon as having money, and always remember that. Money, 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 money. That's what everybody sees. You got male groupies running up to some of the male entertainers trying to take pictures and hug on them and stuff. So imagine the females. No pun intended to the females. But you become a sitting financial duck. You look at the basketball players going to strip clubs, getting women pregnant. You just gave that lady a payday, and you just caused yourself a lot of headaches for 18 years and many more past that, most likely. So you have to be a person that has some sense. Get you some people around you who you can take good advice from, and just sit back and chill sometimes, and don't think with the little head, think with the big head. But there are tons of women who are plotting these guys in the clubs after the game and wherever they catch them at. This is a money grab. So if you're dumb enough to stick your penis in a woman without a condom, first of all, and you have a great financial status as well as a famous person, whatever happens to you, you actually deserve it. Once again, you have to be careful with the women you deal with when you are rich and famous, because you are a financial sitting duck. No way around it. Even if you do think you're handsome or you're popular or you're in shape, the money is always seen first. Look at all of the thousands of situations that we can go back to, and we see the outcome of what happens after someone gets somebody pregnant when they were famous and the other person wasn't doing so good from the hood. Hey, so this is just a quick little bit of advice. Not really advice, we just chopping it up here. I want everybody who's watching me on this, I won't even say podcast right now, I'm going to say the Slight Talk, to make sure that they subscribe to the channel, The Urban Detox. The Urban Detox. Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you are a person who wants to change your life, you want to come up financially, if you're in child support problems and you want to help yourself without an attorney, I believe you should take care of your children, but if you're paying so much you can barely live, it's a solution for you. It's called the Financial First Aid Kit. You can look down on the table. It's the Financial First Aid Kit with a QR code. You can go directly to the website with this QR code. You can buy this program for $129. Let me tell you what you get real quick. You get credit repair. You get the child support reduction kit where you can fix your child support payment without an attorney. You can do it yourself. You get 20 businesses that are guaranteed to work, that are $1,000 or less to start. It will make you wealthy if you follow through with them. I promise you that. And I try to endorse products, not just to make money from the people who asked us to promote their products. I want to endorse stuff that I actually will use myself that will really help people, because I try to have integrity. I don't try to have integrity. I believe I have integrity. So make sure you go to this website, go to the QR code with your camera and your cell phone. Once the image comes up, touch on it and goes directly to the website. It's called the Financial First Aid Kit. You also get a list of bank lenders who loan people money who have terrible credit, and a list of credit card companies who give people with bad credit a second chance. You can't lose. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Also, we're just getting started. Startup. So if you want to go to my Cash App and donate to this channel, this is going to be a wonderful channel. You will not be giving your money in vain. We're going to bring you some information that you will never forget and that you can use. We're going to give you some tools that you can use. Once again, this is the Cash App. Once again, this is the Financial First Aid Kit. This will change your life, I guarantee you. For a small investment that's less than the most popular retro shoes that's out on the market now, $129. If you try and you believe in yourself and you follow these simple steps, I promise and guarantee you that you will become wealthy. And you will be surprised when you find out these businesses, they're easy to start, and we gave a blueprint, step by step, of how to do it. Once again, it's Lil Spud, aka The Hood Evangelist, signing off until next time. And don't forget, if you're rich and you're famous, watch where you put your penis at. One love.